So these are the Kong Armor projects that I love the most. Deck rescue painting projects that change the lives and the quality of our customers, right? So Kong Armor is this ultra thick, insanely adhesive, high build, high stretch deck coating system that can be used to resurface old weathered wood, lock down peeling deck paints, lock down splinters, lock down peeling bare deck cover, lock down disintegrating stains, right? It brings old weathered decks roaring back to life. And that's exactly what we've done here in Cincinnati, Ohio to this old weathered deck. It's been an unremarkable transformation for this customer. And we're gonna talk about the undeniable power of Kong Armor, its film technology, and just how wonderful this has turned out. I'm tickled to death. So this deck, before it was beat down, weathered, these are old 2x4 or 1x, let me look at them here. These are old deck planks, like the old 1x4 deck planks that are square build, but they're old. They were old and weathered, beat down. They had some disintegrating stain, a little bit of disintegrating stain left on them, that type of stuff. But the big thing was they had thousands of cracks in them everywhere. Some shelving, big large cracks everywhere, hairline cracks everywhere. We came in, we replaced all of the bad ones, and look at what the Kong Armor lifetime deck armor system has been able to do as far as resurfacing. It's filled in all of these old cracks in this wood. So pressing into the cracks, we took our high grade elastomer, pressed into the cracks, filled them all in, and then built subsequent layers on top of it. And when we talk about a resurfacing event, this deck right here really shows off just the almighty power of Kong and how well it can resurface these old weathered decks and just breathe new life into them, right? This deck has decades of life left in it now because of Kong, right? There was an old rail system that went way up in the air here. We cut that down, cut it off of here. It was making our rails lean. We took the old Cali rails that were on here, cut them off, and got our brand new deck rails, brand new installed standard deck rails, just beautiful. And then we brought, of course, our lifetime deck armor film and covered, encapsulated all of these rails, splinter lock technology. You can run your hands down through here, you won't get splinters. We use silverback epoxy, so our ultra tough epoxy filler, we injected it into all the deck post cracks, filled them in, and then covered it over with Kong, right? So just a remarkable transformation. We call it deck rescue painting, but it's not really painting. We use that as a word to get your all's attention for search engines and that type of stuff. Kong is an industrial grade resurfacer. It's not a paint, it's a coating, right? And it's all powerful. And when we pair it with restoration, repair, oh my goodness, does it become a powerful solution for deck owners, right? This deck turned out absolutely stunningly beautiful, and it's going to change this customer's backyard experience, and that's power. Now, what else do they get? Well, we've loaded the film here with 7 times the amount of UV blockers that you'll find in thin residential deck paints and stains. So UV block, we talked about that splinter lock. Kong's got cool fill technology, all that good stuff. It's also got tough film technology. It's rated for foot traffic, and it's ready to take on wind-driven precipitation, sleet, ice, hail, snow, any of that type of stuff, up to hurricane wind speeds and beyond. Listen, the customer here is also walking with a lifetime limited warranty and a lifetime service promise. This will be the last time they ever have to completely repaint or restain their deck system again. That's true power. And if you want to experience it for your old dilapidated deck, your old worn out structure, and you live in Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky, Southeast Indiana, get to kongarmor.com right now.